Chili.com.
Go ahead, caller.
Hey, I'm interested in the truth about the JFK assassination.
Right. Well, what do you want to know?
Judy Baker's wild claim, Oswald girlfriend, she knew Ruby and Barry, cancer weapons. Really?
I imagine I could claim I have 4 wheels. It doesn't make me a wagon, but okay.
Oswald was on the kill team and trying to prevent the murder of John Kennedy. Come on now. Has a real expert on the JFK assassination looked into her claims?
Go to Amazon.com, enter Judith Baker in her own words. You'll get results for a digital copy of a book where Walt Brown utilizes her own words and the known evidence in the case to get at, well, a different perspective, let's say. You can get Judith Barry Baker in her own words from the author himself, signed if you request it, by contacting Dr. Brown at KIASJFK@AOL.com. It's a fun book, and it actually dissects the many, many fantastic claims. Judith Barry Baker in her own words.
Thank you for all the great information.
WallStreetWindow.com. Gold, silver, the stock market. WallStreetWindow.com.
Perhaps you're invested deeply.
Perhaps you're not in deep enough. Maybe you're thinking about getting started. WallStreetWindow.com. Michael Swanson, the brilliant author of The War State, understood these trends professionally for many years, and now he gives you the benefit of his knowledge. WallStreetWindow.com. Go there now. 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 Go there now.
Order, gossip, hearsay, slander, rumors. There's a gene for that, okay? So how do you combat it? Slowly, carefully, painfully. It's a painful process.
Conversation.
Warning, 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 warning. This is a Muncie broadcast. Code Red, Code Red, Code Red, here we are. Pick up your iPads, your cell phones, and have me and listen to Uncle the podcast. Watch out. If you're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up, you better get ready for this, because it's gonna hit the eardrums. Uncle the Broadcast.
You are listening to Uncle the Broadcast. My name is Aaron. I'm the nephew-in-law. Here with me is the star of the show, Uncle.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. 2:38 we got, and we have 3 men, 3 callers on the line already. Look at that, boy, sidekick.
Boy, they're just loaded up
They're
tonight.
lighting up for me, man.
It's
All right, the first caller. You're welcome. Where you from, and who is this? Hello?
Hey, Uncle, this is Scott from Southern Oregon. How's it going,
Oregon
man?
boy. All right, Oregon man. Here we go for Oregon team.
Scott has been on the show before.
Oh, yeah, you've been on the show.
He's been on the show. He's
So
back.
what you have to say?
Hey.
What you say?
Oh, man, well, we were talking conspiracy, and, I've never heard Uncle talk any conspiracy. Uncle, man, what do you think of 9/11?
Oh, 9/11? Cowardly. Cowardly. Very cowardly. That bad.
That's what happened?
Very bad.
It was very bad. Yeah, it was not a good scene.
For
no
people when an airplane goes through 9/11, they hit this building, destroy part of the New York skyline, and just don't have no respect.
Yeah,
And that's what.
So that's what happened.
Don't have no respect on anything.
That's your take on what happened.
That's my take.
There's the Uncle take. What do you think, Scott?
What do you think, Scott?
That's pretty good, man. Hey, have you ever seen the album cover for Supertramp Breakfast in America?
Oh,
the
yes.
reflection of it.
Yes, I've heard that.
You have?
Yeah.
What's in the reflection of that one, Scott? Enlighten us.
Hey, what was it?
When you look, you can go and you probably can just get that image online.
Yeah.
When you hold it, now that's of course 1979 or so.
Yeah.
But when you hold it up, if you remember what the front of that album cover looks like.
Oh yeah,
woman that's like
the waitress.
Oh.
Right.
Waitress.
And behind it is the skyline, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, there's an airplane flying into the Twin Towers, and it says 9, and in the mirror, the letters above it say 9/11.
Oh. I didn't know that. I didn't remember that. I didn't know that. Notice that.
Interesting.
Because we were so.
I mean, that's quite a coincidence that would be.
Well,
But, yeah,
we were
go ahead.
so interested with the buildings breaking down, we completely forgot of what you just said of seeing that.
We forgot to go back and look at all the album covers.
Yeah.
What were we thinking?
I don't know.
I mean, people might remember that September 11th, 2001, Slayer's "God Hates Us All" was released that date.
Ooh.
What was it true? Does God really hate us all? Uncle, is it true?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily, maybe, but not definitely.
Just Dick Cheney and his friends.
Okay. Just those who believe they're gods. I get
That's
I get
one
it.
point.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But believe him, you go far.
Uncle, we've got
That's what
Scott
they say.
on the line here. It's live Friday night, Ochelli.com. But we've got 2 other callers I know on the
Okay,
line. Should we
then
go to them too?
let's get those 2 online. Can you stay online, Scott?
Yeah, stay there.
Stay there.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
We have a group call going here.
Who's second caller and where you from and what? Who's on here?
Second caller, you're live.
This is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Now I gotta
Anybody
talk
wants
to you,
hear some
Steve.
Spent Kent, give me an oh, hell, yeah.
All right, I
And
wanted to
that's
finally
the
talk to
bottom
a
line.
wrestler. Finally got a wrestler on my show.
Finally. We did it.
Wait.
I want to thank Stone Cold Steve Austin for that introduction. Hey, how you doing, Uncle? It's Spent Kent.
You're not Steve Cole Austin. Where is he at? I thought that was him.
No,
Wait a minute.
He's over here chugging a beer.
Oh, wait a minute.
He's
What is
there.
going on with you guys?
I'm over here
Don't
chugging a
act me.
Steve Weiser.
He's trying to
What?
get a wrestler on my show and thinking there's a wrestler on my show, but then another voice comes up. What's going on with you guys? Trying to trick me? Oh, look at this. Look at these
You could
guys.
have a governor on
They-
your show, the governor of Minnesota.
Oh, he's on it now?
Yeah,
What's he up to?
apparently. He doesn't have time to bleed either.
Oh. Well, no, he's governing Minnesota.
Picked the kid off the ground and said, "Kid, we ain't got time to bleed."
Oh, well, there's number 2.
But I'm back. Governor Ventura's here. Steve Austin, he's running around. Slamming beers. It's kind of chaotic. Other people are running around, but
hope you have a place cleaned
carry
up.
on with the show. We'll see who drops by, but we'll carry on with the show.
Well, sounds good, Kent. We're glad to have you, but man, the phone lines are just heating up.
We're heating up right now. If you can hold on for a moment,
hang on.
I got another caller on the line, waiting on number 3 caller.
Yes, that Kent and Scott don't aware.
Hold on.
So we're what are we going to the next caller? Uncle?
Next caller on this line. Where you from and who is this? Quiet, sidekick.
Guernsey County.
Uh-oh.
This sounds like, wait a minute.
Who we got here, Uncle?
Willie from Ohio.
Yes.
That's who it is.
It is.
What's been happening with you? Ohio boy, what's been happening?
Not Ohio boy, it's Cooley Digital 5.0, brother.
Well, you're from Ohio. I was talking about. What's up there? You got your band started yet?
I'm working on it. You guys ain't here rapping and stepping.
Yeah, we should be. We should be.
Well, we got to get the songs together by our side to understand Sidekick here.
If you ask me gear and get to Ohio, we'll rip it.
Well, I don't know what the songs are yet. This Sidekick is playing his guitar. Heard him this evening, playing his guitar while I was eating.
I did. We actually
playing it. I don't know what he was playing.
Believe it or not, I live streamed that for people who follow us on Twitch or Twitter or YouTube. They would have seen me play guitar. So, oh boy, you're missing out if you're not. So yeah, we've got a lot of.
Is it the show going on?
Yeah, it was just for like 15 minutes or so. I turned the feed on, I shut it off, and now we're back here with Uncle the Podcast as we are every Friday night, ochili.com. And I believe, Uncle, we actually have another caller.
Number 4.
Cooley, hang in there.
Hang in there. I'll see who this number 4
I got good news to tell you guys.
Yeah, I got callers, man. I can't help you.
Yeah, hang on the line, Cooley.
It's my kind of show.
It's Uncle's kind of show. We'll be right back. We got 3 people on the line so far. We're gonna make it 4, I hope, if the caller's still there.
You there? Where you from? And who's on this line?
New caller.
Yeah, my favorite show. Man.
See, I've even got the favorite shows.
Is this Chuck changing his voice?
No, this ain't Chuck.
Sounds a little bit like him, I want to say.
No, wait a minute. Who is this on this line? Where you from?
Is it what, Chuck?
No, that ain't Chuck. I wonder who he's from. Where's he from?
It's Bill.
Oh, Bill.
It sounds like The Undertaker.
Bill.
Yeah.
Bill's back on the line. But wait a minute, is that your...
I ain't making a voice. It's my voice. This is what I do.
Hey,
Bill, have you...
I love this show.
Have you called before, Bill?
Is that your father?
Nah.
No? Okay.
No, this is my favorite show, though. I love listening to this. I listen in Florida all the time.
Oh, wait a minute.
Lake Worth. I live in Lake Worth, Florida.
Really? All right. Hey, welcome to the show, man. It's great to talk to you. Thanks for calling.
Bill?
This is Bill in Florida. Do you know Bill, Uncle? You used to live down in Florida.
I know. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, wait. In the motorcycle. You had a motorcycle, right?
Yeah.
I think I know who you are.
Yeah, I got a panhead, you know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
So this is your friend, Uncle?
This is my friend. The first time friend, I didn't realize I gave out he must have heard on the broadcast, right?
Yeah, you say you've been listening, right,
You've
Bill?
been listening, Bill?
Yeah, I've lived about 2 years now.
2 years.
Nice.
That's early. See, I got a new customer. That's another guy.
Oh, this is great. Dang, man.
Wait a minute. Somebody's laughing back there. I hear a laugh.
Probably.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
There's a laugh behind that last voice.
We do have 4 people on the line, so something's going to be going on there.
I know this. This is crazy.
This is exciting. This is what the Uncle Show is all about. Friday night,
trying to figure out the callers, trying to figure out who they are.
We didn't even give out the call-in number.
They know it. If the people call, you don't even have to, because if these people listen to my show, they know the number.
I see that.
The ones that have called.
I see that. That's exciting.
So that's something to think about, Sidekick.
Yeah. We've got Creative Accents there at the chat room and Twitch, I see. He's asking, how's the tattoo, which I assume he's asking Cooley. We'll go back to Cooley for now.
Oh.
Cooley, you said
Oh, yes, the tattoo, Cooley. You were saying you had a tattoo. How'd that come along?
I ain't got it done yet. He's been busy, so I'm going to try tomorrow.
Okay. Well.
That's cool.
But I do have good news.
What's that?
The 98 Woostang's on the road, buddy.
Nice.
Woostang. Oh, the car.
So you just
up the road.
You just got it back on the road then.
Oh, you got it back on the road. All right.
No, I put it. It's on. I got plates. I got insurance, and I got a Woo truck.
I saw the Woo truck. Now, Cooley, I got a question on the Woo truck.
Oh,
it looks to be a Chevrolet. What's going on with that?
It's just temporary for now.
So you're going to change it into a Ford later?
Yeah, I'm going to put a Ford engine in it, make it run. Because, Chevy will make you choke.
Ooh,
Got it. All right, well, that's exciting. Well, I see that Bill dropped off the line. So, Bill, thank you for calling
Thank you for calling, Bill.
Do call back anytime.
Anytime
it's great to have
you can call back.
We've got Cooley here. We've got Spent Kent. And we got Scott. Why don't we go back to Scott, Uncle?
All right, Scott.
And why don't you give... is there? I mean, we already did the 9/11 thing. We were talking about that a lot in the previous hour, Uncle. We were talking a lot about that. We're coming up on the 20th anniversary, for goodness sake. So,
20th anniversary.
Yeah, just this coming week, it'll be that. Yeah.
Of the hitting of the.
Can you believe it's been 20 years, Uncle?
No, I was really off because I forgot what day it was or when it was. Put them pictures up there.
It's easy to do.
What were you doing, Uncle?
Watching that actually happen.
You remember watching it?
Yeah. For Buddy was in school. I'm not sure if I saw it at home or in the school, because they had them in school at the time I was at school, and they stopped everything.
You were still in kindergarten?
No. In Marion Center, I think.
So you were in school watching it? Was that what you were doing, Uncle?
I think so, because I remembered, if I was thinking right, I remembered they turned it on the TV because something is barely happening and people stopped classes for...
That's exactly what I was doing, Uncle. I was in a class, and then we stopped doing our class thing, and we all sat around the stood really, and sat around the TV and watched it.
But Uncle was teaching the class, right?
Yeah, well, he was teaching.
This is before
class.
Uncle and I knew each other.
I didn't know him at the time.
We both happened to be in class.
Because I can tell you, in 9/11, I was 31 already. So
31, yeah.
Oh.
Uncle was
I was
he
at
was
work
the custodian,
and stuff.
cleaning the class.
Cleaning the class.
But I watched it happen too on the TV.
Yeah. What were you doing, Ken? What
were you doing?
Where were
Ken?
you?
Well, I was late to work for one, and I called my boss. I said, "I'll be in a bit." And I was watching it go on the TV with the second plane hit, and when I drove in, I was like, "Yeah, we're under attack," and then you start hearing about it, and by then they're already talking about Bin Laden, Osama Bin Laden. At first I thought they said the son of Bin Laden or something. I didn't know who they were talking about.
Sure.
Right. And all of a sudden, they already had it going there. And but at the time, I didn't notice anything. But I was outside the DC area, so the Pentagon was the one that hit me hard because my friends worked as office technicians putting things together. Fortunately, they weren't at the Pentagon that day. they were at the FBI building, but they said they felt it and heard it.
Oh wow, yeah.
You know, up the road there in DC, and then the cell phones were off all day, and we were in the air park because there was no more planes. Everybody was grounded. It was crazy. And finally, later on, before I left work that day, I was a furniture finisher and repairman. Before I left work that day, I got a hold of my buddy on the cell phone, and he was like, "Yeah, we're cool." He was like, "I'll tell you about it. We were down at the FBI building." And him and Mike stayed and finished up the job, but this other dude went home. He took the metro home.
Yeah,
He's
sure.
like, "I'm out of here."
Wow. Yeah, you're in
So,
DC.
anyways, yeah, I remember like it was yesterday.
Sure.
Do you know that? When that hit, the second one hit, it destroyed that whole top edge of that building. When that thing came down, it was down clean, like a hurricane hit or a storm hit it.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, it's crazy because I didn't watch much of it. I was at Ocean City that whole weekend.
Oh.
Partying, and I got back, and I had to get up and go, work for my boss for a little bit. I was kind of like saying I'll make my own hours today. I was just getting back from the beach up in Maryland, Ocean City, Maryland, partying, and then I turn on the TV and I see this, and then I get into work, and then the radio's on. They're all saying, and by then they're talking about Osama bin Laden, and I'm like, whoa, the Pentagon too, and then I start trying to call my buddies, and there's nothing, nobody's answering. Like I said, finally, luckily, I talked to my buddy later and found out they was all right. But
why?
Yeah, it was crazy.
I told you they that bin Laden, he planned that out on the dollar. The way he did it, having people working at the time and don't realize what's happening around them, and that just did what.
Uncle, by planning it out on the dollar, do you mean when you fold up the $20 bill, it turns into the Twin Towers burning?
The crazy people in the White House does not understand what's happened to them. That's what I mean.
Scott,
at that time,
could you enlighten us about that $20 bill? I feel like that's something you might know about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah, you said the new $20 bill. It came out, I don't know, like a few years after 9/11. And you folded it, I think, 3 ways, and it would show 2 towers. With the whole explosion, it looked like almost a photo of the situation.
Right.
It's pretty
exactly
amazing.
what I'm saying. I mean, that's exactly what I'm saying, sidekick.
I know. Well, I knew that, Uncle. I knew you were. I knew you were saying that.
Because money talks, people listen. Ever heard of that sign, fellas?
Yeah, sure. Follow the money.
Right.
Yeah.
Aaron, I wasn't sure if you're seeing my messages, but 1 new caller, now 2 new callers.
Okay,
really?
let's get them on. Hold on, fellas. Let me have this next caller, please. Where you from and who is it?
Yeah, new caller.
Hello, this is the Count.
Count Dracula.
The Count. Wow.
Count Dracula's back.
The Count.
That's a title of nobility
The
right
Count
there.
Upper 1, woof, woof, 2.
Ah, you got some nice shows on. I've been watching your shows, Count.
Yeah, who's your favorite actor that's portrayed Dracula?
I like that weird dude that was Nosferatu, personally. I can't remember his name.
Max Schreck.
Yeah, him.
The one that wrapped around himself. What was that
That's
guy?
your favorite uncle? The rapper guy?
The rapper guy. Who
Uncle
was
likes
he?
the rapper.
What was that?
That one.
Rapper Dracula?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, he's wrapped himself up and can't even figure out wrapping himself.
Dave Chappelle told me the Sesame Street Count was a pimp, so, I'm believing that. And nobody has any love for Bela Lugosi. Is that right? Okay. No problem.
There, Chuck. I'm ahead of you now, I think.
Really, all the way.
3?
Almost. You need to get to the 1 more caller.
Okay, I'll have that. Hold on, fellas. Hold on, fellas.
Current caller, we're going to ask you to hang in there. Stay on the line. We do have to take this new caller.
Now we need a new caller. I got to see who these are. Hold on.
Let's go to the next caller.
Next caller. Where are you from and who's on this line?
And this ties you, Uncle. Go ahead. New caller. You're on.
And I'll get a Big Mac, a McDLT, a quarter pounder with cheese.
No,
a fish
here's the
fillet,
McDonald boy.
Burger, a hamburger.
Just a moment. This is McDonald's Burger King place? Hey, where's the orders from? Where's this guy coming from?
Oh.
Maybe it's Wendy from Wendy's.
Oh, you're looking for Wendy hamburger. Down the road, I think.
Oh, man. Did I dial this show again? Oh, man. Why are you guys' phone numbers so close to McDonald's?
Well, why are you calling so quickly? You jump on there if you're hungry. Get the number on the app. Put it on the app.
Put it on your app.
Put it on your phone and use your app.
Works
and
every
you'll
time.
get it. Works single time.
Works real good.
You wouldn't catch us on that number. If you could just keep on calling this number, you're going to keep catching us.
There you go. So, yeah, that's words to the wise for everybody.
Yeah.
But
everybody that, if they're hungry, of course.
Is this Citizen GX on the line here?
GX? Who is this talking?
Oh, this is Jimmy James here. How you doing?
What's up, Jimmy?
No, playing that acting show again? The McDonald thing? Oh, just a moment now.
Oh, hey, that wasn't me last time.
It wasn't. Yeah. That was Chris McDonald before, but this is Jimmy, not Chris McDonald.
Oh, so now I have six in, and I need one more to.
We need one more to best Chuck, Uncle.
I know.
You got a bit to manage here, guys, because you got 5 callers on the line right now. We lost Bill, but you got 5 callers all live. Everybody's
another one.
No,
put him on. I beat you already. What'd you say?
You didn't beat me yet. You're tied with me.
Oh.
But right now, as you speak, you got 5 on because we lost the one guy.
Well, Bill, I know it's a long night for Bill.
Yeah, it's late. It's late over there.
I know Bill would be off. He would only talk and.
Did that guy sound like me, really? Aaron?
At first he did. I swear, it sounded like you, like changing your voice around. I was like, what?
I know Bill. He was from.
Apparently, Uncle knows
the county.
Yeah, that's Uncle's friend from Florida. Legitimately,
that was a guy. That was a guy. I think worked in the county.
Oh, that was one of your coworkers. Okay.
Is he Italian?
He's actually from, I think, Pittsburgh.
Okay. Fair. You wouldn't know it from that accent. But
no, he's from Pittsburgh.
Right? That don't sound like a Pittsburgh accent, does it, Aaron?
Yeah. I feel like later on I heard the Southern Florida thing going on. So there's.
I know the guy had a motorcycle.
You sure it ain't from Kentucky?
No.
I don't know what to believe, honestly.
Yeah. I'm surprised how he got on that. He's the first person that got to my show that was from Florida. Yeah. That worked with me.
That's good.
That's really weird that happened.
This is historic.
This is historic. I mean, I didn't realize anybody. I mean, now I know people are listening. So
there you go.
They gotta be listening to it.
Anyway, you got 5 callers to manage here, so I'll shut up. But you got 5 callers to manage and a little more than a half hour to work with, so it's on you guys.
Yeah, I think it'd be good.
Steve Austin likes those White Castle hamburgers with a little bit of onions, a little bit of mustard, and that's the bottom line.
Oh, how was your broadcast doing there, Steve Austin?
Oh,
By time we had somebody in a wrestling match.
A fellow podcaster here.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
So what's been happening?
Yeah, how are things at the Broken Skull Ranch?
Again, he just took off. He's running around drinking. It's crazy. But
it's a Friday night to win that. You expect that was going to happen.
He's riding the side by side around his ranch.
With him, I like those White Castle burgers a lot better than
White
McDonald's
Castle
or anywhere
burger.
else.
Those things are delicious. You get them for 12 or 6.
The microwave ones are better than half the burger joints.
That's what Uncle's talking about. He loves the frozen packs.
The frozen packet in the store. You buy them in the frozen packet in the store, and you get them and you cook them in the microwave, and they cook up, warm up, and they're like a hamburger, What's the point of going to a Burger King joint if you can get one from the store? They just want to make money,
the
that's
White
all.
Castles, they might be a little more expensive for them sliders.
Yeah, the
but
sliders.
They're worth it.
Oh, the sliders are worth
Man,
it?
you still can't get those west of the Mississippi.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I haven't seen No, man, there's nothing White Castle out here, not in California. I drive a truck, so I drive all around West Coast. I haven't seen a White Castle.
You looking for a White Castle. I know where they are, though. If you ever take the truck and go to Florida, you'll get them.
Oh, yeah, Florida. The East Coast
The
generally.
East Coast got them there.
Their corporate headquarters is Columbus, Ohio, which I used to live. Tons of them in Columbus. Cooley, are there White Castles in your area, or do you have to go into the city to get to White Castle?
Yeah, White Castle.
You got to go farther out of Ohio.
Okay. Yeah, because you're out there in the countryside, so it's you get into the city. But what about Zanesville? Zanesville doesn't have one. I can't remember.
Zanesville.
They used to. I don't know if they still do or not.
Okay.
I say they need a Sonic around here.
You're about to get caller number 7.
Okay, everybody.
There I am, over the top. There I go.
Hang in there, everybody.
Hey there, Petty. Let me get this caller. Who is on this line, and where you from?
Through Skype, it's still ringing. They asked me to bring him in, and I'm trying.
Oh, okay, it's a Skype one. All right.
Oh, it's a Skype.
Something different, Uncle.
No matter how it's done, right?
No, that's perfect.
As long as he's got a voice on him.
Yeah, let's see. Are you with us?
Hello.
Skype caller, you're on the air.
Yeah.
Yeah? Who is it? Who's this?
Greetings. This is Robin from...
Robin! You made it! You broke the tie! I appreciate it.
I thought I'd join in the dog pile here.
You picked the tie. You broke the tie for me.
He did it for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dog pile for 9/11.
Oh, about 9/11. So what's been happening 9/11? Well, with the 9/11, we were discussing about everybody had this Parmesan had a plan to blow the place apart while we were working. People in the world. What are you yapping at, sidekick? I'm talking to this guy from my island.
From Canada.
From Canada.
Yeah.
Now, I was talking about how these planes have just come and destroyed it. The bottom line was it was completely clean. And you know how many people died? You'll be surprised how many people died in that.
I've heard the number 3,000. Is that accurate?
That's about right.
Yeah, between 2 and 3 sounds right. Well, it depends on how you count. There were
like a nice round number.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there were the residual illnesses from the first responders and whatnot who had to clean that mess up that got very sick.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
You could tie that in.
Died. Yep.
Yeah, so that counts too. It's hard to say the numbers.
The people were working and they were sick?
Yeah, a lot of people got sick from cleaning, like the firefighters and everybody else that was there cleaning. They got quite sick, Uncle.
No, that was because of the fumes.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, that was the fumes then.
Yeah,
There was the fume problem.
Oh, yes.
That was a fume problem.
It was.
The dust, too.
Dust.
Another caller on the line.
Another caller?
I can tell you quickly.
Chuck, you're going down.
I was on the school bus.
You were on the
going
school
to
bus?
school.
Oh.
I had like an hour a school bus ride every morning.
Right.
Grade 11. I think I was in grade 11. Well,
Somebody on the line.
Wow.
And so I heard it on the radio, but I didn't really make much of it and went about my day for the most part.
Got it. Yeah.
Do we have
another
person on the
school
line?
memory there? Well, Robin, hang in there, and everybody else hang in. We have yet another call,
caller.
so we have to go to it.
We have to go to this caller. So, you know.
Just dropped off. Just dropped off.
Oh, just dropped off. Okay, never mind then.
They dropped off. Sorry.
Never mind.
Oh,
if you do want to call in, you may. 319-527-5016.
I'm sure he knows the number now, whoever that was.
Yeah. Apparently, we don't have to give the number out, but I did anyway.
Yeah.
We're live on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube streaming the live stream video. I haven't looked at the numbers on
It
that.
sounds like we're covering most of North America.
You don't have time to because I have too many callers. See that? When I get callers going, you don't have time to look. Sidekick.
We don't have time to bleed, like the governor was saying earlier.
Right. You can't look and listen and talk. So that's why I have to take over the talking, and you do all that reading on the thing.
Yeah, there's a lot going on over here.
Yeah, I know. I mean, this is what's very interesting. We have the people that talk to me on my show that it gets so wild in this area that people like to have to talk to the comic man here, and I'm the comic man.
Yeah, that's you.
Now, that's me, the comic man. So everybody wants to listen to the comic.
Yeah. Thank you for being here,
Thank
everybody.
being there for everybody.
Yeah, but let's see here. So Robin was on the school bus. I'm trying to think. Cooley, did we get your story? What were you doing on 9/11? Do you remember?
What were you doing?
Probably partying.
Yeah, that would picture him. I can figure that out. That would figure him.
So you don't remember for sure then?
I don't know. Probably don't. Right?
No.
Huh. Okay.
Probably drinking some beer, whiskey, tearing up something.
Oh.
Sounds likely, yeah.
Well,
I can't believe you can't remember what he was doing on 9/11.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
amazing.
Yeah. I don't remember that ever. I don't remember that happening. What was Scott? What about you? I don't think you've given your story. What is your memory of 9/11? What you were doing?
I was at home. My girlfriend called me. She worked in Washington Heights at the time, and she called me right after the first plane hit.
Oh.
And I turned on the television, and the second plane hadn't hit yet. And so I was watching it, and I was planning to go to the horse track that day, so I was upset that they were going to close the Meadowlands, and I wasn't going to get to go to the horse track.
Well, they had it closed too, so I couldn't go.
Right, yeah. I ended up not going to the horse track.
Nobody has neither.
Interesting.
It's a sad story. No.
It is. I mean, something like that happens. You're going to understand. Something happens like that. Everything calls on pause. Even the dog tracks, even the horse racing, even the other things, whatever runs around in the place where people go gamble for or something. It stops. It stops automatically. I'm sorry, this is
you don't think casinos would stop.
Breaking news.
Right?
Yeah, this is like breaking news.
It was breaking news, to be sure.
Very important.
It was important. It was actual breaking news. No doubt about that.
And something like that happens. Yeah. Oh, but did you hear about the storms they've been having up there?
The storms. You mean? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that's the current event.
That's the occurring event that happened.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Everybody knows about this. I'm trying to think. Robin, is there any? There's no storm up. No, because you're out western. What about fires? Fires haven't made it up toward you, have they? Is there anything like that going on? Extreme weather?
Yeah, there were a few big fires in BC this summer.
Oh.
There was actually a whole small town that got scorched up, similar to a couple of those Paradise and whatever down in California.
Mm-hmm.
Not whatever, but
we saw some on the hills. We saw some on the hills here.
You could see some nearby, really.
Oh yeah. Every year we see something. Yeah,
we seen them. We seen them on the hills.
Yep.
Back further.
No, there wasn't anything too drastic in my area, but there in BC in general, British Columbia, there were a few bad ones, and then some smoke from the fires down in Washington there and such.
Boy, there's people. I'm gonna say though. There's some people, careless people, that just burn a fire for what reason? And I don't get it. I don't understand.
Well, some of it's like not man-made too. It's natural though.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I can understand.
Somebody here has something to say.
I can understand for a storm thing and a hurricane or a strike lightning or something. I can understand that, but then they'll start a fire. But other than that, it's weird of having things happening.
Yeah, a lot of ways it does fire start.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Oh, White McMahon.
I can think back to 9/11. The day 9/11 happened, it was very tragic. I thought about it for a day, but nonetheless, we went on with our regular SmackDown show on Thursday night.
SmackDown boys.
And
hey, did you see me there, Snack boys?
Like
SmackDown.
You're fired.
SmackDown. I was over there. I was at your building. Couple weeks down there in Florida. Have you not remember that SmackDown boy? Yeah. I was.
It should have
not a show. It was live. I went to your live.
You saw
the
live.
After 9/11, McMahon had his show instead of canceling it. You know, he had the show. You know, the show must go on. You know?
Yeah.
And the money must be made.
Yeah.
All right then.
Sounds like something he'd do. Yeah. I feel like I vaguely remember that happening. Yeah, because as we were saying, everything went to a halt, but somehow that did not. Yeah, that's odd.
It's weird that didn't go because half the time it's postponed. Hold on a minute. We have a breaking news.
Didn't McMahon try to get the WWE like superstars deemed essential workers during COVID? Am I making that up, or was that not a story this past year or two? Do you know, Kent?
I don't know. I haven't really heard much about what they put on their shows through screens.
Okay.
And there are plenty. They succeeded at that through all the wrestling, even the lower ones like AEW or whatever. They all survived. AEW is actually good at it. They're not used to live shows as much as WWE. But WWE was able to put screens like TVs in chairs. And so people were Skyping in or whatever, and there's a whole audience full of TVs in the first row, a couple of rows or whatever.
Interesting. Okay.
And they'd go to their performance center, with their training center, and just have shows every week. And they were raking in the ratings as usual.
Yeah, they do that, so they get that right. I think we're coming down the hill. That is Uncle of the Broadcast here. I think we're going to start saying goodbye to some callers. So why don't we say goodbye to the ones we had at the head of the broadcast?
Okay, all you guys have been calling ahead of anybody. I appreciate you calling. What?
Let's be sure to say goodbye. So Scott, Scott, let's go to you, Scott. Is there anything you want to say before you take off here, though?
Yeah, I should say.
Yeah, there's a lot, but I'll just say, happy 9/11 holiday coming up. Celebrate Osama bin Laden's birthday.
Mario Day.
And, the whole. I think that's what we should do is celebrate the official story as a sort of irony.
Mario Day.
All right, Scott. We'll do what we can about that. So take care, and maybe we'll talk to you another time on the show. So,
yeah.
All right, there goes Scott in Oregon.
All right.
And then I believe
Cooley next.
Well, I think it was Kent was the next one on the line. Actually.
I don't know who was on the line next.
So why don't we go back to Kent?
Ken?
Yeah.
Hello?
Ken stepped out for a minute, but he said good night to everybody. This is the governor of Minnesota, and I'll say to this. I've been a rodeo clown, a wrestler, a biker, a Navy SEAL, and I've seen the towers go down. And I'll tell you this, do not trust the government. I repeat, do not trust the government.
Don't trust the government.
This is the former governor saying good night. Good night to all.
Good night, Jesse
Ventura.
And Kent, too, to say goodbye to him for us. It's great to talk to you. It's a real honor there. All right, yeah. So, Uncle, real quick.
Who do we got now? Who's else on this line?
Well,
Just a moment. We get the people on the lines first.
We do. You're right.
Let's get these people on these lines. Don't talk to me. Talk to the people on the line.
Okay.
This is getting close to ending.
Well, why don't we go back to Cooley? Because I want to say he was the next one on the line.
I know he was. That's why I was going back.
Well, why don't you go right over to him, Uncle?
All right, Cooley, what do you have to say? All right, to say.
Your show kicks ass. And keep rocking on, brother.
I know it did. It blew out. It blew out all these guys.
Uncle sticker.
Oh yeah, we can set.
Need you to send me a few uncle stickers to put on the Woo truck and the Woo Sting.
We will.
You got some? Oh, you get me some.
Yeah, I can. Well, I sent Cooley some in the package we sent before, but yeah, I'll send you some more stickers. Cooley,
you
for
got
sure,
some more.
And keep us up to date on all the projects, the tattoos. Let us know how the Woo truck conversion from a Chevy to a Ford goes.
The tattoo that you got me on, I'm curious to see how that looks on Instagram. If you show it, because I would like to see that.
I guarantee you, I'll post it. For you, brother.
All right.
I can't wait to meet you, Uncle.
Oh, yeah.
So we can rock.
I would like to meet
Take
this
the
guy.
Wu-Tang, me, you, and Aaron.
Yeah.
Tear up the town.
We'll do it. Do some wheeling in the Woo truck. I like it. Yeah.
And then I'll hook you up with some Woo ladies.
I go that direction.
You like that, Uncle?
Watch it. Better watch it, sidekick.
Now
I go that direction. The girl might be on my show. If he hooks me up with one.
Yeah, you
he
know
might
what
be
they
on my
say,
show.
don't you, Uncle?
What?
You know what they say, don't you?
Yeah. I know what they
Something
say.
ain't easy.
Mm-hmm.
Something ain't easy.
I know.
Sex won't be tolerated, but will be graded for B to Z, brother.
Hey.
All right, Cooley.
All right,
It's great to talk to you. We'll talk to you again, man. Take care now.
Cooley, I thought it was once you go woo, everything is new, right? Anyway.
Yeah, most women are like used cars. You
if
drive
you have
them
a
little
joint,
bit,
if you have a nice,
take them in for a
decent.
new model.
I
know
thought
that.
women are like used cars in that you always got to inherit somebody else's former problem. But anyway, what's love?
What are we weighing about? What's going on back there?
Uncle, this is one of your special topics, is the X's. So you're an expert in the field there for sure.
Comedy time. So
comedy time. I'm talking comedy to the guy.
So listen, you got still Jimmy James and let's see, you got Jimmy James and you got the Count still on the line.
Oh, the Count. That's
the
right.
The Count. Let me put the Count back on.
Let's go back to the Count. Count.
Count.
Yeah. Let us. What are you up to over there?
What are you up to?
I'm listening to you.
What number are you counted to?
No.
Yeah. What number are we up to, Count?
Number am I counting it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 1,500,029.
Wow.
1,000?
Do you think we could do that many shows eventually, Uncle?
We can overtop them.
We can't.
My comedy show can overtop you.
It's coming up, Count.
It's going to be I'll be up to 140 before you know it.
Good.
Well, I'll just count one more than that.
Right, yeah. I'm looking at the 300 mark around New Year's Revolution. Maybe. I'm not sure if it get that far.
Not quite, but we'll be close.
Getting
We'll
close
be getting there.
to
Close
that.
enough. Close enough.
It'll be getting there.
I know, because I know everybody that's been on this line or even listening to me will be on the line on New Year's.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we just turn it on and there they will be on.
Yep.
Like what today, 5 on the horn.
Oh, gosh.
5 straight.
7 at least. I think maybe it was 8.
8 I heard we have. I beat Chuck. No, 7. I beat Chuck. I beat Chuck by a point because it would have been 8 if that guy would have stayed on. I don't know who he was though.
Caller from California. I have no idea who it was.
California?
Interesting.
Oh.
Yeah. But
scared off.
But Count, anything else you got?
Anything else? Count?
Rocket Man. Oh yeah.
Rocket Man. He's
Anything
retiring.
else? No, I hope you all have a good night.
All right. Well, good night, Count.
Good night,
Thanks for
Count.
calling in. Call back again one week.
Call back again.
It's great to hear from you, man.
If you want.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
All right. There goes the Count. Everybody's favorite guy that counts stuff.
I still say see Dave Chappelle. 1, 2.
All right.
3.
We have another caller to say. There was 2 more.
There was
got one more
2
guy.
more left.
Concentrate on this. One more left. That
I got you. You got Jimmy James still left on the phone, and then you got Robin on the Skype. That's who's all together left in your callers.
Oh.
We whittled it down a bit.
Well, at least we got 2 still.
Yeah. So why don't we go to Jimmy? Jimmy,
all right, Jimmy.
How you doing there?
How you doing there?
Oh, I'm doing real good. How you fellas doing?
We're good.
We're good. This was a wild night for me. I gotta admit, I didn't realize it'd go on this quick.
You didn't get your Shamrock Shake though, Jimmy. Just saying.
No, he has to go to the original McDonald's to get that. But it had to be the right number. Jimmy, it has to be the right number, not the other number.
Interesting.
What?
You have to find the right number.
I don't.
Find it. It's out there somewhere.
It is. I mean,
we know it's out there.
Of course, right now, we eliminated one thing in this house. Is the house phone. I'm glad we did because there's so many people calling on this phone and nobody, first of all, doesn't ever answer the phones. What's the point of having a house phone? Right? Because they listen to their brains, most of them, around this house. So they just have the brains working. And that was the other thing.
We really fixed that problem.
We fixed that quick.
It's a good thing we did that.
Well, that was the problem there.
So everybody can sleep easy tonight.
Yeah.
I recently got rid of my house phone too, Uncle.
Oh, you did?
It's $35 a month that I was spending. I thought that could go towards maybe I'll get another T-shirt, in the near future.
Oh,
cool.
If you want another one,
got a ringer right there.
Oh, we don't have any extra.
Well, I was thinking about probably next month or the month after. I'd like to sponsor another contest. So.
Oh, really?
Oh, you and who's you call it? Would be a good mix.
Creative accidents.
Creating accidents. You and Crazy Accident in the crack room.
To do that in the future.
Yeah. Him in the crack room and you be talking to him. That'd be pretty good. Still like to hear his voice.
I'm not in the crack room today myself.
No.
Crazy Accidents is in the crack room right now.
I know, he's in there.
He's saying, Uncle, talk about your sleeveless shirt. It's very Karate Kid.
Oh, yeah. I knew he would come up with that. Yeah. Oh, this was isn't shirt now. It's about going in the can. But I still was trying to. So it's some. Yeah. But
that's still pretty
mine's
good.
Going to go. But I have a special shout out for that. For this reason, I'm wearing the shirt.
There you go.
I'll tell you why.
Well, Jimmy, I really enjoy your shout outs, so I'd like to get one of those out of you tonight if we could. Jimmy, who are you going to shout out to tonight?
I'll put Jimmy back on. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah, my shout-outs is, for one, Rocket Man, if that was you earlier, please keep trying. Because I know you're out in California somewhere. Jetpack Man.
Jetpack Man, that's right. Rocket Man. We talked about him on the show. All right. Well, Jimmy, thanks for calling tonight. It's great to talk to you as always.
Nice on, Jimmy. Yeah.
Uncle, can I get a favor instead of a shout out tonight?
Yeah.
I want you to say, there is no fear in this dojo.
There's no fear in this dojo. I'm only going to do one shout out and that. Because I do have to shout out one. That's all.
Okay.
Okay?
Do you want to shout it out now, Uncle?
Well,
I can tell you want to. You can go for it right now.
If everybody off the line, I'm going to have one shout out, and it's for Brian. I know he wants to give him the number to order his shirt, and the colors that he wants is what I got wearing now.
Okay.
This is his colors.
All right, I get it, Uncle. So, Brian, if you're listening to this show, you can order the Uncle t-shirt at unclethepodcast.com. There's a little store tab on the website. Go there and order the shirt, and we can make any color that you want. Just
this is what he wants.
The blue one like you're wearing there?
What I'm wearing. That's why I wear it. What?
This is really good direct marketing.
Is it ever?
Every
this is
show
what
you'll
he
do
was.
a different guy's name.
I know him
Like
because
Tom.
he was a poo guy.
You saw him out there?
No, he was
I
a
know
poo. He was a poo
shirt.
guy. He was a poo guy. What do you love, that sidekick?
What we need to move into, Uncle, is the multi-level marketing arena. That's where real commerce happens.
Comics?
Multi-level marketing.
Well, let's
That's what we need
work
to
on. We'll work on that. All right, sidekick. Let's try to get that working on.
Now, listeners, did you know that the street team is a way for you to make money?
Yeah.
Not really, but maybe we'll think about it and we'll get back to you on that.
I knew that was coming.
Join now and you get $10 t-shirts with You Can Sell Yourself. Your city for 20.
There we go, Robin. Now we're thinking.
I know, Robin.
Boy, we're really getting creative tonight.
Set up your own booth.
It sells itself.
Uncle sign.
Well, yeah.
Behind you.
Wow.
It's not just a shirt, it's a movement. It's a street team. You're involved.
It's
Get
a
excited.
street team action mowing stuff. I know he has
Get exclusive Skype calls with Uncle himself. Or
Too early to even get a call from the swordmen. Those sword people. Still haven't got to them to get a live show.
I think the sword shop should carry the Uncle the Podcast t-shirt. We need to. That should be a goal in our life to make it to that level.
Well, we have to start going somewhere to
We'll
talk to these
go
guys
back.
and get to the manager. We get to the manager, that can happen.
Things will start changing around
I think
here.
if you wear your sleeveless shirt into the store, you might intimidate them into doing anything that you ask.
Oh, well, this is
Because that is sleeveless shirts are just inherently intimidating, you know.
I've got a few of them myself. I'm not gonna lie. I wear them frequently.
You know, everybody needs one, and you got to walk in the store and say there is no fear in the store.
Right. Only people that don't like hair, I mention a person's name, but she might listen.
Oh, about the sleeveless shirt.
Sleeveless shirt.
Did you cut the sleeves off with a sword?
No.
Like you had
This
you had
one
Aaron hold
was
Aaron
a
hold
hole.
one side and the other.
Already
Just,
had a hole on the sleeve, so what I did was trimmed it. Sort of went too far.
How'd you get that hole?
I don't know. I just went too far.
Just a
on
pair
this
of scissors. No fancy sword this
one.
time.
Yeah, scissors.
It's
Where'd
a
that
bit
hole
dull.
come from?
It was old on the shirt.
Oh, so there's a
What is
hole,
that?
so you just did that then.
Did this for
Is that
the
not an
reason.
uncle shirt or is it an
No,
uncle
no,
shirt?
no. It's an uncle shirt. This is a regular colored for.
This is one of Aaron's early creations from the.
It's one that Uncle just has. I don't even know where it came from, honestly. It's just
I think
another,
it was from the drug store where you go
Thrift store?
Thrift stores.
Sure.
Drug store.
I think it was a thrift store.
Yeah.
That's where all the druggies go to buy their clothes.
Well,
But I'd say California is the epicenter in world tie dye, probably.
it is.
I would think so. It should be. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my.
Oh,
Could be
yeah.
fun, but-
The night we went, we saw a Dodger ball game,
We did.
but I didn't
was fun.
see my boy. He
Yeah.
disappointed me.
Yeah,
I
Ed,
didn't
call us up and we'll talk
call
about the Dodger
the
game. we went
Dodger
to see.
game if you were ever there.
He should be proud of us for doing that, Uncle.
Yeah. That's what I thought would be in one of these callers.
I'll sign off with a quick shout out to Ed.
Oh yeah,
Probably,
go ahead.
He's probably listening at work, right? Is that right?
Probably, yeah. He does that
He's
frequently.
probably
Shout out
working.
to Ed. I wasn't able to take a quick break outside to really top up the phone calls, but maybe you'll beat the record next time.
Yeah, it's great to have you, Robin. Thanks
Yeah.
for being a part of the show along
Yeah,
with
thank
everybody
you.
else tonight. It's great.
Absolutely. Next time I want to call in to talk about ADD TV because there's a whole lot to talk about there.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to. Yeah,
I've only
let's
made
do
it
that.
7 minutes in. I gotta have to do another 7 minutes.
Oh, you've only watched 7 minutes of it so far? Okay.
It was fairly jarring. I wasn't
Good.
prepared for that.
I'm glad.
But I think the Uncle watch along should happen at some point because that would be I think we'd get some good reactions.
Yeah, that we're gonna have to do that on live stream video for sure, Robin. Yeah.
Oh, we didn't even get to
That
talk
could
to
be a
you.
part of the New Year's revolution, even. I don't know.
Maybe.
It'd be interesting.
Maybe it's a short
I'll
video.
throw it out there.
Yeah.
I'll throw it out there, see what happens.
Throw it
I'll
out
throw
there.
it out there,
Could
see
be a
what
special
happens.
event.
Because people,
Chuck,
people call in them.
Have a good night, Aaron, Uncle.
Yeah.
Good to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Take
You
care,
too.
Robin.
Take care, Robin.
We'll see you
Here we
next
go.
time. All right, there he goes. Robin, our last caller on the line of 7 callers for the night. Uncle, this is like...
Well, it's record.
It was an Uncle record, I think,
My
for sure.
record,
For the
my
calls.
record went over the top on both of you again. Again, people. We beat you both.
Well, with the New Year's Revolutions, there's more, but if
But
we're not
that
counting
one,
that show.
that
then,
one,
yeah.
that Revolution show. I mean, phew, I can go over, you know how many? Maybe over 1,000.
Yeah.
I beat his record from his 2000 show.
Yeah, we got a lot of action again. Thank you, Creative Accidents. And I see Lucum over in the Twitch chat now. Yeah. Creative Accidents is saying Uncle can almost do a mohawk.
Mohawk? Oh, yeah, my hair. In fact, I need to get a haircut.
Yeah.
I need to get one.
Yeah, he's talking about that. So, yeah, and we've got, of course, the Ochelli.com chat room. A lot of action there tonight. I'm surprised, actually, about the number of calls. We got Bill from Florida, actually. Bill, thank you again for calling.
Thank you, Bill.
I know that, and the Count, I don't remember him ever calling before.
No, that's the first I've heard him. So, actually, the first I think I heard the Count.
Some new voices.
That was one I've heard. I haven't heard much of the Count.
Yeah,
he might have did one, but once way back in my beginning.
Maybe
going that far back, but I mean, he just popped up for some reason.
Yeah, so any of you guys that want to call back again, please do any week. Yeah. It was great to have you, and yeah, it was a fun night of calls. My gosh, what a exciting time!
You were saying about a guest, Willie. Tonight we didn't need one, being that we had so many callers.
Yeah, we had
and
7
they
guests,
were popping them up so fast that I had to figure out how to go by them. I mean, how do I figure to talk to all these people? Yeah. It's welcome to call me.
Oh, I see Count in Ochelli.com chat. He's saying, I did call a few years ago on New Year's. All right, cool. So
he did.
Hasn't called since then, though. So
so
thank you for calling back in on the regular show. Do call in anytime again. It was good to have you.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Oh, so he was. So that's what I want you to do.
Remember it. Yeah. Uncle remembered
Crazy Accidents. I want him to do that one time.
Yeah, well, yeah, Crazy Accidents. That'll be a big event.
That'd be a big event if he ever calls in live.
So I think this is
Creative Accidents. Whatever show Creative Accidents calls into, he counts as 2 callers. Okay, that's all I'm telling you.
Calls in for 2 callers.
I don't care whose show it is. He counts as 2.
Yeah.
He on one hand counts 2.
Yeah, special circumstance.
Oh man, if that was the situation, I'd be way over the top of you guys. That would have been 9.
Well, you beat us anyway, Uncle. We didn't need any of those special counting rules. You just beat us outright. So how about that?
Beat up that.
So another night of Uncle
Comedy Show does it again, people. I appreciate everybody calling for this kind of stuff. Shout out to all of you who called, and thank you for me to win, John.
Thank you for being here, Ochelli.com, Friday Night Live. If you're on Twitch, Instagram, or not Instagram, but Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, live stream. Thank you. We're at Uncle Podcast, Twitter, and Instagram.
We got so busy. There's something that you did with the plant that you couldn't even talk about.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe next week. We got a lot to talk about there.
Have to talk about
a lot coming up, everybody. Better stay tuned.
That next week.
UncleThePodcast.com.
I mean, that went so wild tonight. I blew my mind this morning.
Uncle, bring us home.
That's our show. Bye-bye. Boom, boom.